Teachers come to school to do a good job. They're trying their best. And sometimes they're not provided with the resources, they're not provided with the structures, the understanding, the finance, whatever that is, to be able to be successful for those students.
Welcome to Education RX.
This very unique role called a behavior support specialist. And I think this is kind of relevant because what we take is that behavior support specialist is taking the skills that the mental health clinician is working on, that the behavioral, the BCBA is working on, and helps to ensure that those skills are being actually employed in the classroom and reinforced by every individual on that campus, right? So not just the classroom teacher, but the front office staff, every stakeholder that the child encounters throughout the day. It's really important for children to understand the connection between their brain and behavior, and for teachers to understand that connection between brain and behavior, how childhood trauma adversity can rewire the brain and cause a lot of concerns, and also developmentally appropriate, right? Like we know in adolescence that prefrontal cortex is still developing. A lot of those behaviors are absolutely normal for that population. How do we equip teachers with those tools that's developmentally appropriate, but also allow them to learn these strategies and be empathetic and understanding as they already are, but allow them, to have those tools to be successful with all students as well.
It's not that they don't want to. I've never met a teacher that said, I really want to fail some students today. So it's important that we just go in with the mindset that the team that we have is likely to want to do better. They maybe haven't been provided the opportunity or the stage to be able to do that, right? Maybe no one has listened to them.
Yes.
They're really smart teachers saying really great things that aren't being heard. Go in and kind of conduct a listening tour. But from the listening, you can begin to detect these themes about what are the real genuine concerns and what are the underlying issues. They live and breathe this. They want to help kids that are struggling. Let's get to that.
You look at the country as a whole, there's teachers in that classroom that themselves have experienced that adversity, and trauma. There's so many things and foundational building blocks that really need to be there before we can really have a student tap into that learning potential.
We may not have all the answers, but we're looking for people who have a piece of the solution puzzle.
It takes all of us to turn things around. This is Education RX.